Coming up next on the DPMO show.
If Kodak could get off them fucking drugs, he can get back to being a national treasure. Kodak is the down south version of Jay-Z, but better if you ask me.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, lyrically.
No.
Hold on, yeah. How long we gotta call
Kodak is equivalent to Jay-Z?
I see what y'all saying about my Jay-Z down south. Obviously.
Yeah, I can't agree with
that.
Hold on,
obviously y'all never listen to Jay-Z or y'all didn't listen to Kodak.
No, I'm a Jay-Z stan, bro. That is not equivalent. No, Kodak Black. I like Kodak. I like his music, but he is not equivalent to Jay-Z, bro.
It's Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Protective problems, man, and this right here, I already know this probably gonna piss me off, especially with you, Black. But let's get into it, man. All right, these old.
You want me to do a monologue, intro to this?
No, I could do it because I already know you just gonna start yelling. But if you want to, you can. I go for it, Black.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Okay, y'all. So recently, what's been going on in the headlines? It's a bunch of nigga shit. All right, and I'm gonna say that Boosie is mad at Turk because Kodak went to PC while he was in jail. Okay, if you don't know, PC is protective control. What it is? Protective control?
Yeah, protective custody.
Oh yeah, protective custody. And that's like where you are not in general population with the rest of the fucking criminals, the animals, rapists, murderers, and all of the above. All right. It is, I guess, honorable as a rapper or a black man to be out in the midst of danger while you are worth somewhere north of 20 million. Okay, that's what Boosie wants you to believe is the smart thing to do. So Turk came out in defense of Kodak saying that I don't got no problem with it, but Boosie and stupid niggas like BG agree wholeheartedly. Boosie say, you make the city look bad. I lost all my respect for a nigga like you. You a clown. This is who he talking to Turk, right? So he go on to say this bullshit. Hold on, here you go.
You from the city, my nigga. That means something, my nigga. That nigga say the nigga post a check PC. This nigga an advocate for PC now. Man, this nigga, bro. This nigga Turk. Do you really feel like that or you just talking, my nigga? What you on, my nigga?
I think it's like I said, I'll go back to that rapper mentality, you know what I'm saying? It's dumb. You feel me? I heard Boosie keep saying something about you was on PC. You know, don't nobody look at you like no gangster. Well, I'm gonna be the first one to say I defer from that, you know what I'm saying? I look at Kodak as if he was on the streets, you know. I gotta have my bodyguards with me. I have to protect me. I have to protect the investment. Kodak didn't go to jail a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's a superstar. So when you got people and you got people that want to prey on you, people want to do this, do that, you have to protect yourself. Why put yourself in harm's way? You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker gonna be saying, oh, he's stupid. He should have did this. When you be in these situations, bro, sometimes they'll administrate you to where they'll lock you down. Whether you be on debt row on 23-1 or rather you be on administrative PC. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fucking army. You know, it happens to you like something happened to Tory Lane. Shout out to Tory Lane. You can sue because, bro, your status is a high profile status. So you are, you know, a liability to that environment. They have to protect you, bro. And that goes for anybody. You don't have to be a celebrity. Everybody have the right to be protected in these situations, dog. Just everybody don't exercise their rights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's some lame ass shit for any celebrity to do. I think that's smart because if you're out here and you have 30, 40 niggas with you, that's scary to me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't walking in these different places being tough, being hard, being gangster. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I go places with just me and my wife. And some of these niggas wouldn't go in these places unless they had 40, 50 niggas. So what that make?
Okay, so Black, I'm skeptical to what you gonna say because like, is that pussy shit? Like Kodak Black is a gangster, okay? But somehow he go to jail for being a gangster. But he say he'd rather do PC or he went to PC. I don't know which one to be true. Is he no longer gangster because he went to jail for doing gangster shit and went to protective custody?
I've been thinking about this for the past hour or two. I actually seen it last night. I seen a video. Chick Smooth covered it this morning. Shout out to Chick Smooth, my nigga. But is it pussy to be in protective custody? I don't think it is. I don't think it's pussy. I'm gonna have to side with Turk. A lot of rappers in the midst of 12 hours. Like Meek Mill agrees with Boosie. Meek Mill said in a post, he walked around the yard and stuff. He didn't want to speak on it or glorify him not being a protected cousin because it's embarrassing to go to jail in the first place. Kevin Gates, he didn't have protected custody. A lot of people, but you got just like Turk said, you got to look at the situation like Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, he wasn't in protected custody, and look at the bullshit he ran across. But I will say that if you're a gangster, you should portray this image that you are. You do need to portray in whatever aspect you are, in jail, clubs, whatever. But in reality, be smart. Come back to your family. You have rappers out here like 6ix9ine, full-blown glorified snitch. I mean, he out here. Well, he's locked up on some different shit right now, but he's still making music and stuff. Look at Gunna, full-blown snitch. I think I don't know if Gunna was in protective custody or not. I don't know. I think he was, but
I don't think he was.
He's one of the top 5 artists of right now.
Okay,
so is it pussy? Is it pussy for you to be in PC? I don't think it is. I think it's smart. I'm out to side with Turk on this. And even Young Thug agreed with Turk in this situation in a tweet.
Okay,
but so this is a very conflicted conversation.
It's not. It's either you stupid or you not. Okay, listen. That's like me being gangster, right? Would I ever go to let's say I'm a blood in, right? I'm blood in, blood out. Would I ever go to a fucking all Crip neighborhood with red on? Would I do that? No.
That's stupid.
That's stupid, right? So you mean to tell me that I'm a gangster, went to jail for doing gangster shit, and I'm worth $34 million? You mean to tell me that I'm gangster for being around a bunch of other motherfuckers who don't got shit to lose? Or am I stupid? I'm stupid at that point because listen, niggas, Boosie, you left Baton Rouge for a fucking reason because you was meat. That didn't mean that you wasn't gangster. You left Baton Rouge because you know that you was a walking lick. So why would I put myself in an environment where I'm the prey?
And then that contradicts his whole situation that he actually beat with the gun in his back pocket. Like you was in the hood shooting a music video and you had I understand you but that was stupid. And you see the consequences you reaped on it.
Yeah, hold on, Rio. And this is what we were gonna talk about with the girl. He said, I like how it's women in the chat talking crazy about a dude going to PC. Y'all funny. So let me pull up Court pick because I seen this. Court say, I don't know, 2K. You can't be out here playing like you gangster and like that. He ain't playing like he gangster. He actually is. He just not stupid. There soon, hold on. Then soon as the shit get real, you go run the PC. No, that's not that. He in jail because when shit got real, he did what he supposed to. This my thing to you. Let's say that Kodak is your soon-to-be husband or husband, right? He go to jail for doing gangster shit. Do you want your husband, Court, to come home, or do you want him to die in jail? Would you be happier if your husband got shanked 32 times, or would you be happier if he came home and did his whole bid in protective custody?
And my whole point is this right here, as far as the conversation. It doesn't matter if he go into protective custody or not, or snitch or whatever. Cause at the end of the day, when he come out and make music, people are still gonna listen to the fucking music. Like, we in an era nowadays where it don't even matter if you are super gangster like Boosie or you a full-blown snitch like Gunna. You still gonna sell records.
Listen,
You're still gonna sell records.
2K, I don't care what you claim when you wear respected. PC ain't necessary, but when you doing gangster shit, make sure you stood. Listen, if you wear respected, that don't mean that a nigga won't try to come get the respect from you. This what women don't understand. Because I'm well respected, nigga, that's even more reason to knock me off.
You gonna have a target behind your back.
Yes, I'm top dog. Fuck the respect.
Yeah.
I'm top dog. You knock me off, they looking at you like you that nigga now.
But like when Wayne went to jail for that I forgot what he went to jail for, but when Wayne went to jail, he didn't have protected custody. But it all depends on also. Well, it all depends on what you go to jail for, because most of the time you're gonna be in there for 23 hours.
Yeah, I get it, man. Listen, in a perfect world, if a regular nigga go to jail, bro, cool, go to General Pop. I get it. But nigga, if you got 23 other people depending on you, nigga, you are a fucking no, you can't go to regular jail. You not regular. You went at Gen Pop when you was outside. You had all these niggas around you, all this security, all these bodyguards, and now you complaining about Gen Pop. You went around the regular niggas when you was out.
Yeah, now that's the contradiction right there. Like you playing super gangster, and you got all your homeboy security and shit around you. No, go by yourself.
Go by yourself.
Just a few. Yeah, like that's the contradiction right there that people don't
but
see.
Boosie one of the worst niggas, and Kenny told me that Boosie is one of the worst niggas the black community has seen since Larry Hoover. That's a fucking fact. Cause what Kenny was telling me was, y'all remember when the nigga Queso, his dad had snitched on him, and Boosie was like, man, he would have never did that. He would have took the charge for his son because his dad was already old and he gonna die, right?
Right.
But don't forget, Boosie is the same nigga that made Marlo Mike go kill all them motherfuckers. And Marlo Mike took them charges, not Boosie. Ask Boosie why he not still in jail. Ask Boosie why he ain't eat the charges. He was older than Marlo, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So how the fuck Boosie gonna be talking all that shit, but when it came time for him to do the time, he fought the case with all his motherfucking money? Boosie, go let the young nigga free. Take them bodies.
Yep.
So that's why you don't believe no nigga like Boosie, cause he's stupid, and he's every time Boosie open up his fucking mouth, it's for some more stupid shit.
Yeah, because at that point in time in Boosie's career, he was he was shaking, bro. I mean, like most of these rappers that go to jail, they want to glorify. Yeah, I went in PC and blah blah. But the conditions you was in, you was on lockdown for 23 hours.
And then
you was on lockdown for 23 hours.
Let's listen to the nigga who telling them, BG, certified fucking crash out, cocaine powder head, did a little meth. Boosie ain't been popping since what? 2000 what? There you go.
2010.
Man, Kodak.
And he just him and his daughter just released the album.
Give a fuck about that shit. Nobody give a fuck.
That album is not making no noise.
If Kodak could get off them fucking drugs, he can get back to being a national treasure. Kodak is the down south version of Jay-Z, but better if you ask me.
Hold on, wait a
No,
minute.
no,
Whoa,
lyrically.
No, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah.
You
Hold on. How long we gotta call him?
Kodak is equivalent to Jay-Z?
Lyrically, hello.
I don't agree with that.
What's the word?
Yo, so isn't Boosie what like I don't know, maybe 5-10 years ago, something like that? Wasn't he accused of letting a grown woman perform fellatio on his son?
Yeah, well, he said that was a thing.
Okay, but you stole exactly what I was thinking right before I called. If this is some sort of code that people are supposed to live by, Boosie, why are you free? Why aren't you in jail, bro? That's my question. If this is some sort of code, because you're from the city, y'all clearly have a certain behavior that y'all live by. Go to jail. Go do something to go to prison and stand on it, bro.
And stay in there. Boosie just fought a charge and just won. He was scared like a motherfucker talking about that shit. It literally a month ago.
Yeah.
Was scared for his fucking life.
Right. So I'm a person that's say what you mean to mean what you say, right? So you said it's Kodak Black that's in jail?
Yeah, well, when he was in jail.
What? Okay. So but now I don't listen to a whole lot of Kodak Black music or whatever, or I don't know much about how the music is black. Now, this applies to anybody. If you're one of those people that talk all that trash, I ain't scared to go to jail, I F the police, and I wish I would go to jail, I'll fight everybody in there. You live talking all that rah-rah, then prove it why you in prison. Don't try to get no PC.
But see,
however,
okay.
Go ahead, my fault.
No, you good.
Yeah, however, if you don't talk that, you just talk, in the street gangster stuff, tough guy stuff. Yeah, it don't matter how tough a guy, how tough people are.
Listen,
nobody wants to die.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like Kodak do talk that rah-rah, and Kodak will really get on it. It's proven, but Kodak also wouldn't go to a all Crip neighborhood wearing red. So
right.
if Kodak go to jail, then it's kind of like you going to all Crip. Why would I go over there? I wouldn't do that if I was out here in real life.
It could be, somebody in there will do something to Kodak. Not even also gangster, just off the strength of him being Kodak.
That's why they gonna do it. Not
y'all must ain't seen Tory Lanez, bruh. What happened to Tory?
Bro, okay, it is what it is, bro.
Look what happened to Tory, bro.
Hey, how long? What time about? And I see what y'all saying about my Jay-Z downside. Obviously,
yeah, I can't agree with
that. Hold on. Obviously, y'all never listen to Jay-Z or y'all didn't listen to Kodak.
No, I'm a Jay-Z stan, bro. That is not equivalent. No, Kodak Black. I like Kodak. I like his music, but he is not equivalent to Jay-Z, bro. If I was to, okay, we talking about artists of today or just
lyrically? I'm not talking about his business acumen or none of that.
That's what I'm talking about. Lyrically.
Yes.
No, nigga, no. Yo, now you're pissing me off. No.
Just say you never listened to Kodak.
I have yes, nigga. Listen to Kodak. This last few projects is garbage.
Oh my God. If you just start listening to hold on, time out. If you just start listening to Kodak on his last few projects, you haven't listened to Kodak.
I've been listening to Kodak since he was on Double XL Freshman, bro.
Oh my fucking. Okay. All right, whatever. Listen, I can't take that away from y'all. All I'm saying is listen. Listen, y'all, it's because of how he pronounce his shit and how he say his words, y'all don't think that he's saying nothing. I promise you, if you take your time out to actually listen to what the fuck the nigga saying, your ass will be in awe. The shit that is come on, jigaboo, come on, that's for the radio. Turn on his other shit. I guarantee you'll be like, damn, this nigga really talking.
Man, I do not agree with that.
Hey,
bro.
Listen,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Music is subjective, Tukay. Like, if you believe that, cool, kudos to you, bro. But I just my knowledge. Look, Tukay. I listen to every fucking thing. Jack Harlow finna drop tonight. I'm debating if I want to do a live stream on that shit. You
the same nigga that told
comparison to Jay-Z and Kodak lyrically is in fucking.
You told me No Cap was trash. You told me,
yeah, I don't look. I will say personally, I do not like no cap, but I would say you know what? I'm fucking. I'm just gonna say it. Majority of people don't like no cap. Okay, majority of people do not like no cap, but he do have.
You
an
told me
audience.
Rollo Rodriguez was trash.
He is super trash. Oh shit! What has he dropped? What has he dropped? What was his last hit? What was Rollo Rodriguez last
I'm
hit?
done with this motherfucker.
I'm waiting.
I'm done.
What is Rollo?
It's over.
Last hit? I'm waiting.
Black, you don't like niggas who kind of got a dialect in their tone, bro. You have a hard time hearing the music.
Saying. Rollo overuses that fucking.
Hey, wait, KMS. Hey, subscribe back. I like Rollo. Wait. He just.
Hey, what the fuck? Like Rollo Rodriguez? Hell,
bro,
no,
you Black. I see you like clear speaking music. You don't want to have to dissect through an intellect. Dissect through an accent. And it shows. And also I can tell that a lot of the shit ain't gonna because listen, because the quotes of the day, if you have a problem with those, you ain't gonna get a Kodak. You ain't gonna get a no cap. You ain't gonna get a Rollo Rodriguez.
Oh my God, bro.
You just not gonna understand it, bro. But you can't say
what I'm saying is if you like Rollo, if you like no cap, kudos to you. But when I have these debates with people online about the how people, majority of people is not fucking with these people. Like they're not charting, they're not making numbers. If you like certain songs, kudos to you. But when I debate with about artists on certain topics, like no, because the numbers show. You have to use the Well, when you talk about entertainment, movies, and music, you have to use the numbers when you have debates. So the numbers ain't there for Rollo.
Bro, if we ain't found out nothing else the last couple years, we found out that all them fucking numbers are fake. Have we not? Thank you. I don't need no motherfucking numbers to know when I'm listening to some good motherfucking music. All them numbers be fake, bro. I like underground artists way more than I like that mainstream bullshit.
They would say Mozart is one of the best was in the top 10 best artists of the world history. But are you going to listen to Mozart?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't even fucking know who fucking Mozart is. Yeah, my nigga.
I don't know who
my God.
Who is Mozart?
Mozart is a 1800s piano player, bro. He's classical, a classical artist, bro. But are you bummed? You don't even fucking know who Mozart is.
Nigga, I didn't know. I'm thinking
why y'all talking about Don Tripp in the comments?
Because that's another great artist, Don Tripp and Starlito.
Don Tripp is a great artist.
And Starlito.
Don Tripp is a good artist.
Yes, but they don't do numbers.
Oh, I agree with that. But if anything, Don Tripp have a closer comparison to Jay-Z than Kodak does.
I say, ooh. No.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Don Tripp has a closer comparison to Jay-Z than Kodak.
Don Tripp.
Say I'm lying.
Don Tripp. You fucking lying. I'm finna tell you why. Don Tripp cannot make a fucking song to save his life. Only thing Don Tripp is
crazy.
Listen, bro.
Y'all call in.
Only thing Don Tripp is good for is a verse. His overall songs are trash. I.e., the reason why you never hear him.
Out your fucking so Step Brothers for Life was garbage.
No, it's not garbage. I'm not saying it. Don Tripp do not make songs. His hooks are what? Nothing. But him saying the same word over and over and over. That's why he sound better when he's with Starlito. Because Starlito is better at making songs. Kodak can make a whole song. Verse, hook, rhythm, melody, all of the above.
No,
That's a fucking fact,
I'm
bro.
not saying he can't, but majority of the time he can't.
Listen.
Y'all, and you gonna quit shitting on Jay-Z.
What's Kodak me? What's Don Trip best song? Letter to my child.
Let her to my
What's the hook on that song? It ain't one. Cause it's not a motherfucking song. It's just a long ass verse. Don Trip don't make good music. He only make hot verses.
Tell me the last hit Rollo made. Please tell me.
Rollo got several hits. Rollo got several hits.
That ain't the last one.
His last shit was the what? Damn, I forgot the name of it. I don't know the name of it.
Exactly.
My nigga, I can pop in the Rollo and jam that bitch all the way there and all the way back. That's a fucking fact.
It's gonna make my ears bleed.
Man, you sick. You sick, bro. You sick. You sick.
Look, man. Music is subjective. If you like no cap, kudos to you, bro. And I like how you threw that number shit out there because Drake got caught with fucking off with his numbers and shit. But whatever, Drake, whatever. You really gonna take that shit away from Drake? The numbers, like Drake can't organically get numbers.
No, I'm not. But I'm not saying you can't base it on numbers, because we know that Thug didn't go platinum. We know this shit. But if you look at the numbers and base it on the numbers, all that shit was a fucking lie. That's all I'm saying. You can't base it on the numbers, nigga. I know.
I'm just saying. Look, music is subjective, but that claim when you said about look, I would say Jay-Z is the greatest of all time in my opinion. But man, you comparing him to Kodak Black, man. Look, I fucks with Kodak Black, bro, but I don't know though.
Man, Kodak
and Jay-Z's the GOAT.
Kodak is one of the greats when he's sober. That's a fucking fact.
Hey,
that's a fucking fact, bro.
Street with you.
It's one of the greats, bro. His style so unorthodox, bro. It's man, Kodak that nigga, man.
He said unorthodox. You have to use that big word for Kodak, bro.
That's not a big word. It means unusual.
Yeah, but still, you could have said something else.
Unorthodox was the word.
Kodak has made good music. I will say that, man. But it just recently, the stuff he's been dropping has been lackluster.
Yes, I will agree. On drugs.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I ain't saying he putting out his best shit. That's why I said when he's not on drugs, he's in his motherfucking bag.
And yes, Eminem did smoke him on Renegade, but that's just like Allen Iverson crossing over Jordan.
It's a
Jordan
moment.
failed because his hand was too heavy because he had 6 rings on that bitch. Okay, he had a moment. All right, cool.
I agree, Tukay. I hate Kodak. Can't stay clean. Nah, man. I fuck with Yak, cause it's a lot of lessons in that nigga music too. I'm telling you, cause I fuck with Yak. Just like I take from Jay-Z shit, cause it's just the very southern and dirty version of Jay-Z music. Or a better comparison would probably be DMX. Probably DMX.
I fuck with that.
If we had to do an overall comparison, and you and a down south person don't know the real impact DMX had, you had to be up there to know. You had to be up there to know the real motherfucking impact DMX had on the game.
Yeah, DMX dropped 2 albums in 1 year. Both of them went platinum. That was unheard of in that era, in the 90s.
Y'all, I don't know. Y'all say like, oh, whatever, cuz. Whatever. Listen. I'm standing by that, cuz. I'm standing by that.
Man, look, Tukay, you really tried.
I'm standing on that. I don't got nothing to give Florida. I like Kodak though, bro. I don't got nothing to give Florida. Not even a little bit. Kodak, he that nigga, bro. Webby is one dude I always rock with. If I had to choose someone, yeah, I especially like early Webby, Savage Life 1, 2, Ghetto Stories. That boy a fucking beast.
That's it.
He a beast.
That's it.
But it seems like the more drugs they start to take, cuz like it be bad. Even with Snoop, it's like Snoop. He be on so many drugs, he can't even catch the beat no more, bro. Like,
no, I don't think Snoop on. No, I don't think Snoop is on drugs. Nothing. It just he's what's the word I'm looking for? He's comfortable because was it last
Bruh.
year? Him and Dr. Dre released actually released a album together, and I was so disappointed in that motherfucker. I'm thinking like, ooh, Snoop and Dre, they actually got an album
Man, listen.
together, and it was mid as fuck.
Y'all ain't gonna say Snoop, he was trash. The moment he had a little run with the No Limit shit. Everything else after that, bro.
Cause when he left No Limit, he made that album with Pharrell with that
And he want that good
R&B, R&G.
He want that
But the
good
Drop It Like
after,
It's
bro.
Hot. But that Drop It Like It's Hot album, that R&G album, that shit was trash. Cause I got that shit when I was in college.
This right here was Snoop best shit.
Yeah,
That's
best.
a fucking fact.
Best.
This is best
Nigga
shit.
actually got the fucking vinyls.
This is best
How much that shit cost you?
Huh?
How much that vinyl cost you?
Like 40.
Where you get that from?
I got vinyl, bro. I got the Chronic. Snoop was good on this shit.
What website you get these from?
You can find some of this shit at Walmart.
Walmart.
Yep. Now,
Oh wow, I didn't know
this
that.
right here, y'all sleeping on that Brent, man. Y'all got to keep listening to it, let It's good. It's actually good. Just let it grow
Man,
on you, though.
Let me tell y'all about 2K. 2K is a melodic fan. He like when artists sing and rap and shit. All right, if y'all can't tell, his whole background is based off of Tory Lane's performance.
I think this was the greatest R&B album we done had in the last 5, 6, 7 years.
It's debatable. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. It's debatable. It's debatable.
Whatever.
But yeah, man, 2K done pissed me off saying that Jay-Z shit. I try not to get pissed off today, y'all, but hey.
That's what. Hold on. As far as R&B albums, who fucking with that album right there by SZA? Who fucking with that, Rio?
That's a good. That album was fire.
Please tell me.
I actually did a live react. I actually did a live reaction to that album, and I was surprised how good it was.
Wale just dropped a better album than you.
No, we know. Well. That last
I haven't
Wale
listened to-
album was all right.
I haven't listened to the Wale album, but what I can tell you, Snooze been out like 3-4 years. It's still on the radio like it just came out yesterday. That's a fucking fact. Kels ain't dropped nothing in a long time, bro. And y'all forget that Kels wasn't even hot when Kels were free.
You want to know something? I had a conversation with somebody today about R. Kelly, and I have never seen Trapped in a Closet. I seen the first one. I'm actually thinking about doing a live stream where I'm watching the whole thing.
That's one song I got. Nah, Rio. You got the whole shit. No skips. She got the Kill Bill on that motherfucker. It's good, bro. It's good, bro. Not gonna lie to you, bro. It's a great album. Like, you literally can let it play all the way through. And I'm not no sing along in the car karaoke ass nigga. You will be in that bitch like the bad bitches. With your glasses on, and then you really letting it go. It's a good album, my nigga. I can't take it from her. And she ugly as fuck.
That's debatable. That's debatable. I'm still gonna fuck cause that ass though.
Yeah, she seemed cool.
Yeah, I don't think she ugly. I don't think she's ugly.
Ugh.
I mean, she got a lot of enhancements, but you know,
She's a
look,
ugly
she
shit.
talking to a nigga that fuck big bitches. So
Yeah, yo. Ugh.
yeah, that nose, man. Yeah, nah, that one in the bottom right, that was pre-surgery.
I don't know
That
what's
was
pre-served. I just know this is what she look like now.
I'm still gonna fuck. Nah, fuck what you mean, man.
And this with
If
the
she
makeup.
come to me, if SZA approach you and you a single man and you turn it down, yeah, gay.
No, I'll be
Yeah,
definitely knocking it down.
Gay.
Hey,
Fuck.
we'll knock it down. Hey, don't go that far, sir. Hey, wait.
Yeah, I just-
Hey. I said she
Tell
ugly.
you, like, she
I
approach you, you better take
Wait. I just said she ugly. I ain't say we want to knock it now. Hold on now. There's a difference.
Now, I'm just making sure now. Shit.
Blue
This
carpet
was a-
treatment. She looks so weird to me, gang. She do. A motherfucker, my wife tried to tell me that she look better than Summer Walker. I down there filed a divorce.
No, hey, Summer Walker posted some shit on her Instagram about 3 weeks ago when she was walking in the bathing suit.
No way
I
you
was
know
like,
this off the top of your head, Black.
Bruh, I'm on Instagram, bruh. Instagram about up there with Twitter, damn near. Twitter.
Man,
Hey,
seek,
if
Black,
you know, you
seek,
know.
seek help, bro.
If you know, you know.
Seek
If you
help,
know,
man.
I don't need no help, man. Twitter, where is that? Everybody in the chat.
They look the
Chat know
same.
how Twitter is the wild, wild west, my boy.
Hell no, they don't look the same. But what you saying?
Man, go to her Twitter, go to her Instagram.
I'm not going to Summer Walker. I go to Summer Walker shit.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. This was a very hip hop. This is a very musical episode today. I didn't even we didn't even need no guests because scroll down a little bit. That's on the walk. Scroll down a little bit.
I don't be liking. I think that's my turn off with celebrities. I really don't like too much
she deleted it.
when they be dolled up too much. Like it's like they overly dressed to me. Yeah, she definitely got it.
Yeah,
She used to have a petite BBL. She look like she got some more.
that shit down there. I don't want it too big now. Like, come on now.
She
like,
used to have the best BBL in the game, cuz. Like it was real petite. It looked like she went larger though. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know. That clip I seen of her walking in that bathing suit, I was like, Lord, I can't believe it's not butter.
Some Walker look like she spent life on Figaro.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.